Hi, this is Daniel. On July 25th, 2011. I just had two participants today. I had Makoto and Miyuki. And the topic of the session was free talk. So, we talked about anything and everything. Pretty easy flowing conversation. I very much enjoyed it. Thank you. So yeah, we talked about blood types, robots, and dogs. A very interesting combination. um, so yeah, I basically explained that in Western countries, so when I lived in California and in England, nobody really was concerned about what blood type you were. My fiance kept asking me, Daniel, what's your blood type? What's your blood type? I said, look, I don't know. How many times do I have to tell you? So when I went for a health checkup in England, I asked the doctor, once he took my blood sample, I said, hey, look, do you know what my blood type is? And she said, sure, yeah. Now I know my blood type, and so we kind of compared with each other what our blood types were and what good matches were for relationships. So pretty interesting. And yeah, with robots, we talked about how Japanese boys like to program different things. Makoto was telling me her son likes to program robots, so I recommended a good robot TV show called Robot Wars. So if you check on YouTube, you should be able to find some good-looking robots. And lastly, we talked about dogs. So both Miyuki and Makoto both have dogs. So we talked about each of those. So also we talked about many other things. It's very interesting. So let me move on to new vocabulary and example sentences. My 3 words of the day are provocative, malfunction, and withdraw. Provocative, there are 2 meanings. Intended to make people angry or upset. Okay, and also intended to make somebody sexually excited. For example, having painted red nails is said to be provocative. So I learned this from my fiance. So she never paints her nails red. It's usually pink or white or any color but red. So I asked her, why do you not paint them red? And she said, well, because my company won't allow it, so it's prohibited. Maybe because they are provocative. Okay, number 2, malfunction, a machine or part of a machine to fail to work properly. For example, there was a computer malfunction in the Chinese Shinkansen. And number 3, withdraw, to take something away, back or out. I have good veins for withdrawing blood. I have good veins for withdrawing blood. Okay, that wraps it up for another group talk summary. So I hope next time there will be more participants, but thank you Makoto and Miyuki. Good job. See you next time.